How you doing, everybody? Happy April here. Got some exciting updates and quite a few things going on here for this month's update that we'll dive right into here. So first things first, excited to announce we have the store open for our custom gear, triathlon and cycling kits are available. So we are using a company called Jackru this year. Pretty excited about it. They have extremely quick turnarounds. So the store is open and it is going to close a week from Monday. So just on April 10th. So not a quick time here, but hopefully everybody can get their stuff in. But the incredible thing is we are expected to receive our order on April 26th. So yes, just a couple weeks later, we're supposed to actually get our stuff. So hopefully I get this out today, which is April Fool's. This is not an April Fool's joke. They do have that quick of turnarounds here, and we're super excited about that. So the way it works is you go in and you place the order, and right now it's at kind of the, if you will, the highest tier of pricing where it's slightly discounted, but they won't actually charge our cards until the order is placed. And so depending on how many people order things, so the quantities of each different thing, but I mean, we have tri-suits, sleeve versus non-sleeve, one piece versus two piece, should have all the options. Really cool with their cycling kits. I love with their bib shorts. You can actually add 2 centimeters, take away 2 centimeters to the leg. A lot of kind of custom things, and I'm happy with the design we came out with here. Took a little bit there for sure, and working with them to get that, but it's bright. It's got some orange. You know, to me, it's really important that the kits are visible. So when we are training, and then certainly it's nice when we're racing to be seen out there. So hopefully everybody likes the design and get some new kit ordered here. So let me know if you have any questions on that, but please don't delay. We are going to close the store a week from Monday here, so jump right on that. All right, cool. So next thing, on to some new sponsors. So pretty happy with some relationships that we've either expanded on or established here in the last few weeks here. First one will be with Form goggles. So for those of you that aren't familiar with Form, it's basically like I'll call it a smart goggle, where it actually has a display up in the goggle. You can put it on either side, but it'll show you your time. It can show you your splits, distance per stroke. Like, it's totally customizable through an app. But it'll automatically detect distances. Like, you can not even wear your Garmin in the pool anymore. Really, really cool advancement, and kind of the most techie thing that we have for swimming to this point here, excuse me, and really cool. So we have a 20% discount with them, which I'm really excited about. And they're actually going to be on the next Age Grouper for Life podcast here that we're recording in a couple days. We are going to give away a pair during that, or I guess after that, we'll have a little contest thing to win a pair of Form goggles. So that'll be pretty sweet, and we're really excited about that partnership. The promo code is PEAK, capital PEAK 20, to get that 20% off if you want to use that now. And I will put that in the newsletter here as well. The next one is with Momentous. So Momentous makes a bunch of cool products. I really like both their magnesium. They have a couple different sleep options, but they also have a product that helps with muscle fatigue, and you can rub on, that is really cool as well. And a bunch of other stuff, creatine, all kinds of different things that people could consider from a supplementation perspective if that's what they're looking for. Oh yeah, their collagen is something I use every day, which is really good. So that is a 15% discount. I will put the affiliate link inside, or the discount link, I should say, inside the YouTube video here, but then I'll also put that in the newsletter as well. So please check them out and consider that, and use that code to get yourself a discount on that great stuff. Lastly, we have Precision Hydration. I've been a huge fan of Precision and like their newsletter, a bunch of great content and things that Andy and his team shares on a regular basis. So definitely consider using them for your race needs, gels, nutrition, or excuse me, hydration, mix and things like that for training. Bunch of cool stuff that they have. So we have 15% off with them. I'm actually still waiting to get the actual code back from them, but should have that any day, and we'll share that with people. But just ask me if you need that here, and I'll put that in the Peak client coupon list here as well, that link to that Google Sheet that I have active. So always check that out for the latest and greatest on sponsorships and discounts that we have as well. All right. And then, so for training camps, just a reminder, we do have our actually 3 training camps. Shoot, I'm drawing just remembered I forgot about one that we are adding in a day trip to as well. We are going to be doing the Lake Placid training camp. We've already got, I think, 18 people confirmed that. It's going to be great, but I do need to get a final count on that really soon so I can make sure we have the appropriate accommodations. That is May 18th through 21st. And then we also have the Mount Tremblant camp, July 13th through 16th. Not quite as many people signed up for that yet, but always an awesome place to train and should be great for people to get up there. So please get back to me ASAP. I am asking for a $100 deposit right now to secure your spot for those, but extremely reasonable and a great weekend of awesome training. Okay, next we have some webinars and some get-togethers happening here. So we are also doing a webinar with Form and a gentleman named Scott Dickens on April 20th at 6:30 is the date of that one. Where Scott is a former Olympian swimmer. So we'll definitely be talking to him, about his experience there. That'll kind of go in the podcast as well, but then also just talking more about the Form goggles and all the advantages and things that they have here. So put that one on your calendar now. Next one after that will be the next week, April 27th. Arner Larusin from Timeware. He is the founder of Time. It is a TYME. They offer a really cool product that can help you with training and establishing appropriate training zones, really help you to improve the efficiency of your training and make sure you're training at the right intensities. So he's going to join us for a virtual Zoom meeting as well. That's going to be at 6:30, April 27th, like I mentioned. Then we have pelvic floor specialist Jessica Ekberg is gonna do. We did have an in-person meeting with her 2 weeks ago now, but we're gonna do a virtual, try and get some more people onto that, because I really think there's some that can be really helpful to people to help them with their pelvic floor and what that can do for them both athletically and just across the board in health and wellness. So that one is on May 11th. It's at 6:30 as well. So check that one out. And then we also have our Transition 101. We're going to do that on June 1st. So still a little bit out here, but I want to get that on people's calendars. That is a Thursday. We will do that at Peak Recovery and Health Center like we've done the last few years in Manchester, New Hampshire, 880 Page Street, Manchester, at 5:30 p.m. So hopefully we should have some warm weather by then. That is good for newbies, people just learning, trying to understand transitions, all the way through people that are trying to get faster and optimize their transitions here. So we'll have, racks set up, and I'll be there to give people feedback and help people to fully understand and again, practice their transition. So even if you're a veteran, great chance to just fine tune or just practice your transitions as we get really close to race season here. So last but not least, I want to give Suzanne Carpenter a shout out here. She just sent me a video, a picture of her doing the one of the back bridges that's in one of the mobility workouts that we give people a lot, and comparing herself to the gentleman that's doing it in the videos that we share. It's just awesome to see. She's been working on those and getting herself into a good position. I'm going to share that in the newsletter. But just using that as a reminder to how important these flexibility and mobility, movements in those workouts really are. I mean, they should be hopefully not too strenuous, but they're super important. And we need to make sure that our body is performing the best that it can, and it needs to have the mobility and the movement capabilities in order to go its best. So with that being said, I also had somebody asking me about my daily morning stretching routine. So I just cut a video of that this morning. So I'm gonna, I'm not sure. I may put a link to that in the videos here, but then also happy to share that with people if people have questions or think that may be helpful to them here. So the only thing I'm realizing is we do have our Kank ride that we have not formalized here. We will get a date out on that, and maybe even by the time I get the newsletter out here, I will push that. But hopefully we can do that sometime in May or early June as well here. So yeah, I think that's a lot of stuff here. Let me know if you have any questions or anything, but keep up the good work on the training, and hopefully that's all beneficial stuff to you. Get your kit orders in ASAP, and we'll talk to you soon here. Thanks.